Hey friends, welcome to my blog Sahla Parveen. So today I'm going to speak about a beautiful topic, self-talk. What is self-talk? Something that we keep saying to ourselves is self-talk. In every moment when we are thinking something, there is always a talk happening behind our mind to us. Will it happen? What will happen? When you are in a, afraid of something, lot of fearful thoughts come. When you are happy, lot of happy thoughts come. So, self talk is something that is constantly happening in our mind. Some people talk to themselves loudly outside, like the people who practice mirror talking or talking to themselves outside. But most of the time, most of us, we keep talking to ourselves a lot. And it is very important to watch your self talk. Is it negative or is it positive? Are you making yourself more and more worried, or are you actually comforting yourself to come out of the bad situations, what's happening inside or outside you? See, we cannot control the situations, what's happening around us, but we can definitely control about how we respond to it. That is so much possible by correcting our self talk. You have to know one thing, that in 1 minute we can speak around 100 to 120 words outside with our mouth. That is two words in 1 minute. But in our mind, when we think the self talk, in 1 minute we can talk around 500 to 600 words. So imagine when you are in a negative mood or a bad mood or an angry mood, how much of negative talks will happen just in 5 minutes. Like you had a bad examination or you feel you may fail in exam. The negative thoughts that comes to you is, oh my god, I'm going to fail in this exam. All are going to know that I will not get a good job. What will I do in my future? I'm not a good person. I'm not confident. I can't make through it. All are going to tease me. All those negative self talks will come, and these self talks, your subconscious mind is going to listen to it as an affirmation. And when you keep repeating this self talk, that is going to what's going to happen in your life. There was a point when I used to believe I cannot learn. I used to feel that so much that whenever someone asks me something or someone gives me something to learn, I used to give so much of self talk to myself that I cannot do it, that I even don't try to do it because I believe so much I cannot do it. But after some time in my life, when I realized what is the topic that I am interested in, and when I started learning it, I realized I can learn so much about something that I really love. So most of the time our negative self talk is actually taking us down. Right now, when we are facing a difficult situation of this coronavirus that's happening around, the self talks are definitely happening in us, and a lot of people are stuck inside home, and that gives actually a lot of stress. And in between, when you get conscious, you can't always be sitting consciously, but when you realize about your self talk, okay, stop, let me think something beautiful. Don't keep continuously thinking something negative when you realize you are actually wasting your time thinking about it. So most of us who are sitting in the house or wherever you're sitting, please focus on doing something productive, something improving yourself, and be sure that you give good self talks to yourself. Please do watch the channels of Louise Hay, who actually promotes a lot about affirmations and self talks. There is a beautiful book of her of mirror work, which is an amazing practice of how you have to change your thoughts and self image, because our self talks is going to really reflect about our self love. Most of us, we are not loving ourselves, and we seek love from outside. The first thing what you have to have is self love, self respect. When you love and respect yourself, you can give more love and respect to others around us, and we receive more. How can we give something we don't have? And when we don't have something, how can we ask others to give us when we cannot give something in return? So make sure you correct your self talk. Always observe what is your talk. Am I just thinking a lot of negative things like, will I get sick? Will I be able to overcome the situation? Will I get a job? Will I lose a job? All the stressful thoughts stop. Do something productive, do something. See, a lot of online courses are happening, a lot of online videos are there, podcasts are there, a lot of good things are happening around us, but we are actually focusing on something negative, and that negativity is actually increasing around us. So stop that and watch on your self talk. Be sure you are actually bringing yourself into a better person. It's okay, sometimes you can go down, you can go negative, sometimes actually lives puts us in lot of stress, but you need to actually control what you are going to do about it. We cannot actually control what's happening around us, but we can definitely control what's happening inside us and how we have to respond to it. We can actually, when you respond positively to the situation, you can actually make a positive result. At least give a try to make a difference and to make the people around you also positive. When people are calling you and talking a lot of negative things, just say stop, let's talk something good. Stop talking about this worrying talks, that's not going to help us in any ways. Of course you can talk facts, but don't brag about it repeatedly saying the same thing about negativity. If something wrong is happening, okay, talk about it and just say the problem and think about the solution. What can we do about it? How can we make a difference? And that's how you can actually change your self talk to something positive, and that can actually reflect a positive difference in your life. Thank you so much.